You want to know what I'm eating? Wood ear mushroom salad. It tastes quite awkward. See that business? I thought I'd try something new. It's not terrible. It's organic, non-GMO, or at least that's what the thing advertises. Fresh, ready to eat, gluten-free, vegan, and non-GMO. So, I wanted to say a few things on the powers that shouldn't be. I watched Aaron's video on, aliens and control structures and electronics and AI beings and all this. I do not look into that to find out which beings are in power, what's their names, what's their family, what's their history. Not interested at all. But I do know, and I have known for a long time, that the humans don't run shit at all. The humans run humans within organizations that are run by, as you go high enough, they're run by this AI being, or these aliens, or the Archontics, or the Queen Elizabeths, the Dracos, the lizard beings, all this, okay? Those ones are the ones that are running the planet or the farm or the prison, or whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. Those ones are running it. And those ones hide. They don't come out. They don't go on television and say, "Hey, slaves, here we are." They don't do that. They hide in shadows. They skulk around. They hide underground. They hide in other dimensions. They feed themselves with our energy. They feed extra-dimensional beings with our energy. And everything feeds on our energy, and that's what the whole thing is about in this storyline. And the humans don't do anything. The humans aren't smart enough. Humans don't have the intelligence to organize these systems. That's obvious. Most of the humans that are on the news have the IQ of a thumbtack, if that. Not that that sort of intelligence is that important, but even as far as abstract reasoning, they don't have it, and if they do have it, they don't use it. They talk about the same dumb, boring shit that nobody gives a fuck about, and they don't ever talk about actually caring for the humans, because that's not what this realm is in the business of doing. It's in the business of fucking humans and stealing energy and making you think you're a number and an all caps name and all this other nonsense. But if you notice, if you start observing yourself, you start going within, you find the silence, You find the center. What you notice is that these control structures, they're not even there. They're not there. It's just silence. They're part of this external dream world. And being that they're part of that, they're a part of your subconscious projection. Because you're the one that's dreaming it. None of them has ever come up to me and told me to do this, that, or the other thing, or told me to be a slave, or told me to walk a certain way or talk a certain way. Never. Once. All I see is the talking heads, and I see the robot people doing their robot thing. I don't see anything else. So, these guys are just our shadow anyway. We have to realize and remember that we're composed of the whole fucking thing, and we're squished on down into the human form. Temporarily. What's it called? Adida had a name for it. It's like a compression or a... It's like a squishing. I don't know how else to say it. You're squishing the conscious light, the source light, the real energy, the real power, the only real energy and power. Smushing that down into body form, human form, and that's where you're at. You're there. So you're stuck. You know, you're stuck in your body, of course. Not that you can't escape it. Like, it's not that you can't go do out of body stuff. You can go do drugs and get out of the body. You can, you know, whatever. There's a billion different ways to do it. And there are universal laws to this place, like how the physics, how the matter interacts with the other matter, how this particular material interacts with that material. And there are moral laws as well. That's what we know as karma. We know automatically and internally what's good and what's bad for us. You don't need any books. You don't need 10 commandments. Golden rules, nice to know, but you know that anyway. Like, you know, you're mean to someone, you feel bad. You're nice to someone, you feel good. It's just automatic and instant. None of this stuff is necessary. You all know it. We all know it. Anybody that's pretending that they need to read the stupid list every day to know how to act is just... They're not even saying that to themselves. They're probably not even looking at those things or really paying any attention to them. They're just there and they know about them. I never consulted the 10 Commandments when I was about to like make a decision or interact with somebody. I wasn't like, oh, here, let's pull out the 10 Commandments. Am I about to kill this person? No. Am I about to commit adultery? No. Am I about to dishonor my mother or my father? No. Okay, got check. All right. I can do this thing now. I can. All right. Whew, now I'm all right. Like I understand now. I've done the checklist. I'm not gonna do any of those things, and so therefore I'm good. Never done it. Never had to do it. Never had to think about it. Automatic. It's automatic. You know, we have a conscience, whatever that thing inside that makes you feel bad when you're mean. That does it for you, and it's built in. It doesn't need a rule set. So that's the big game, is that the ones who are here with source light, with spirit, it's a glowing orb of energy in the realm where we came from, and it goes on into infinity. Don't think like you're gonna find like a final resting spot. Maybe you will. I don't think so though. Some of it's bad, some of it's good, but a lot of times we get stuck. We're like, well, wait, hold on a tick. So you're like, once we get out of this bad place, you're saying we're just gonna go to another level, right? Well, so I'm gonna be there, and what if that place sucks? Do I have to do I have to ascend another level to find a better place? And what happens when I get to the top? You know, like all this is mind stuff. This is the left brain. I gotta analyze. I gotta put these things into perspective, and I gotta write these things down, and I gotta have everything like all the ducks gotta be lined up and everything, and then I'll be all right. No, that's not how it is. It's a surrender. You surrender to the existence, whatever is doling out to you. You can fight. You can, I've said this analogy, you can swim upstream and, you know, you can move, instead of moving 10 feet per, okay, instead of moving 3 miles an hour against the bank, along with the bank, okay, instead of doing that, you're only moving 1 mile an hour in the same direction. You've slowed down the descent. So, even by taking energy and researching these systems, researching these beings, you never see them, do you? Somebody bring one to me. You're just giving that idea power, and then it poops out of your subconscious on over there, and then something pops up on the internet, and it's like, oh, this thing was real. I knew it. Knew it the whole time. Why? You don't need to do that. Just, you've been in dreams where you're, you know, from this state up, like Yolanda and I were talking about, you've been in dreams from here up, one level up, you're dreaming, you're freer, things happen abstractly, your car turns into a lemon, and then, like, that turns into something else, and it's all fine. It's not pain. You've been there. Something's running after you, it's gonna attack you. You know, if you're scared of it, it'll get bigger. And if you confront it, you know, it'll turn into a marshmallow and you eat it. Or you paint some funny picture on his face and start laughing, and then he joins in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you deal with these things in all of existences. Not just this one. It's just we forgot everything about everything when we're here. And we forgot how to deal with the boogie monsters. It's a relearning process how to deal with these scary things, these guys that they're skulking around, and they're taking all our money, they're taking all our power, they're making us eat genetically modified foods, and they're making us breathe aluminum, and you know, they're gonna have us RFID pretty soon, and we're all gonna be slaves, and it's gonna be worse than 1984. You know, like, cash is going away. I can't even hustle anymore. Damn it. Go ahead and do that. It will come right on just as you expect it. You will get that RFID chip, and you will be a slave, just exactly like how you thought you were going to be. That's this thing called parallel realities. I won't be there. I'm going to do my best not to dream of that scenario. I might dream some other hellscapes for myself, but it's not going to be that exact one, because I'm creative with how I do things. And you can only attain that creativity by going within, by meditating, by looking at yourself, trying to figure out what the hell you are. Am I the body? No. Am I the finger? No. Am I the car? No. Am I the air? No. Am I everything? Maybe. But it doesn't feel like it. Figure it out. Like, figure out what you are, who you are, how you are, where you are. Figure out if there's a power or not. Like, if there is a guy, like, pulling puppet strings. Or if there's not. Well, figure it out. Look into it. Don't look into religions. Look into yourself. Bernard Smithy. Look into yourself. Find out what's actually in there. There's some shit in there, I promise. I promise the subconscious stuff is going to come up. And there are methods and ways to deal with that. If you feed the thing, it's gonna get bigger. And there are some things outside of your control. This realm is very solidified, and it's hard to manifest things here, but we still do it. And we do have freedom. I can be in here, I can be out there. I was out there a second ago. My mind is free. There aren't fractured bits talking to each other. When I stop talking, that fucker stays silent. For the most part. Thoughts come and go a little bit, not too much. It's only about you. Nothing else. Me. Nothing else. What's alive? What makes you feel alive? Where's your freedom? How do you get there? How do you stay there? Nothing else. Zero. Are you stuck? Yes? Would you like to be unstuck? Yeah? We'll get unstuck then. You know, it's cliche to say that, the only thing stopping you is you. But it's completely true. And if it's not you stopping you, physically stopping yourself, mentally stopping yourself, emotionally stopping yourself, it's you externalizing and stopping yourself via them. Via the military, via the government, via the Vril, via the Archons. That list goes on endlessly. And they can all boss your ass around from here until eternity. You want that? You'll get it. You will. When you reclaim your power, people recognize it. And they start listening to you instead of listening to their projections. Because they see something in there that they like, and they're like, man, my head can be quiet for a minute or for 30 seconds. Like, I didn't even think that was possible. I can make my own decisions? I'm the boss of me? No. The world is too big. The universe is too vast. I'm too tiny and insignificant. And it's scary. It's very scary. If the collective dreamers, co-creators in this realm, are, for the most part, asleep, they create this stuff. Not this beautiful park. This is nice. Not this car, which is well put together and serves me. They create the demons. They create the banking system. They create the dead entities. They create the forces that have no concern for humanity whatsoever. And these same forces aren't even sentient, so who the fuck are they serving? Except as a sort of a lesson to you for stopping dreaming that kind of shit. Too many people wearing Pampers. Too many dreamers wearing Pampers. They need somebody to change a diaper. It's the cloth kind. It's not the fancy ones now, you know, where it's just put that sucker on and it's got like a Velcro thing. No. These guys got cloth diapers and they need to be hand washed and air dried and all that. And the clothespin. So they gotta have Big Brother taking care of them, changing the diaper. You don't go running over to the bank, be like, fuck you guys, I'm not a number. You go into the code, you go into the programming, you change that internally, and then what appears on the screen is different. For you. In your particular iteration of an infinite possible amount of parallel realities. That's how you do it. You gotta become a programmer. We're in a tech world, remember? Tech. You gotta become a hacker. You're hacking yourself. This stuff looks like seaweed. Slimy, sluggy, seaweed. It's pretty good. I don't know what it is. Magic mushrooms, maybe? So, that came out a bit ranty. Oh well. I've been doing lots of those lately. I could title it rant number 3. Go up to your TV screen while it has a movie on it. Try to put your hand on the screen and move something out of the way that you don't like there on the screen. See how well that works? If that works pretty good, keep doing that. If it doesn't work, then change the CD that's in the thing. Go learn how to code, change the program that wrote the show. And go watch Mr. Robot. It's a good show. I need to finish watching it. There is more fear-mongering in that one too, though. But there's also the brave humans, combating the system. It's just a good story. Anyway, the reason the governments and all that are degenerating into laughingstock versions, bad versions of the Kardashians, is because you've neglected the dream. You've neglected the dream. People used to invest energy into the government because they believed that it stood for them. And therefore you had better characters in there. You had more honest characters in the government. Now everyone's suspicious of everybody. Conspiracy this, conspiracy that. Horror stories all over the place. And they're all believing it. So what do you get out in the picture? You get like a hodgepodge of chaotic nonsense. Nobody agrees with each other and they're all robotic. That's what you get. A lot of anger, a lot of angst, a lot of fear, a lot of finger pointing, a lot of ignorance, and a wee bit of light. There's still light. There's just not a bunch. We're in a very deep sleep here. Deep, deep sleep. So, anyway, that's that. Sweet dreams.